Hey everybody, welcome to Daytime. Today is Hump Day, which is fantastic on the Chive, but on Daytime today we have Dr. Brian Laing, and I'm Jeff Moore.
And I'm Laing Spencer. On the show today, we're going to learn about all the things that can possibly make your dog very sick or die. We're also talking to...
You said that's so sick or...
It's true!
Okay. We also have Pathways to Perennials here, and we're talking about what we should be doing for our gardens going into fall.
Also, Dakota, the service dog, Great Dane with Chaotic Exotics will be here. And we're going to learn all about service dogs.
And then Angela Dacey is here with a 16-step program on getting your life back together.
And our favorite barbecue Naz is outside grilling it up on the Weber barbecue. We'll be right back after this.
La la la. Hey everybody, welcome back to Daytime. My favorite vet, Dr. Brian Laing, is on the Daytime couch. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Listen, before we talk about our dogs dying, let's talk about how comfortable you are on our brand new Oprah couch. Do you like it?
Oh, I love it. Love it.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
The dogs aren't allowed on the couch, though, and Dakota, if you're listening, you should pay attention. When it comes to getting an animal into your household, there are some things that every person should be aware of, particularly with dogs, when it comes to what could make them sick or very ill.
That's right. When you first asked me about household hazards, what I thought, we could spend the whole season talking about household hazards. So I thought I'd go to the grocery store and I'd spend half an hour and came up with a bunch of stuff that could actually make your dog seriously sick or ill. Same with cats. Yeah. So that's what we have here. And I thought I'd go through it. I thought it would be good to have a visual so people can actually see how much it would take. So Elaine, Abby, your dog is about 50 pounds, so we'll use her as an example.
Yeah. And she steals everything.
Yeah, and that's, and I have a little dog, Hagrid, who's 5 pounds. And part of it is the bigger the dog, with most things, the more they have to eat. So I thought those are good examples that way.
Okay, so what do you got for us today?
Well, the very first thing that dogs love, we love, and this is surprising, you know, because when you look at what dogs eat, you know,
let's just leave that out there, and then they can take a close-up of it.
Sure.
That would be great. Okay.
So what happens is chocolate, for us, is harmless, but for dogs can be very, very deadly. For your dog, this is dark chocolate, so 72% cocoa.
So half a bar, not
it's
less
more
than
dangerous.
Half a bar.
No, yours would need that and that together. No, 1.5.
Oh, 1.5
would kill your dog.
Okay, not good.
No, half would make your dog vomit and diarrhea, like sick, but not deadly. 1.5 would literally kill him.
Now, is it because it's a higher cocoa rate? I mean, if you were to say get like a Kit Kat bar, which is...
Theobromine is the thing in it that's in the cocoa. So the higher the cocoa, so milk chocolate, for instance.
So example, on the table there, you have 5 bars.
No, 6.
6
it
bars.
It would take 6 of those to kill your dog. Okay. There's 1.5 of these.
So it's the cocoa content.
That's right. That's right.
Toxic.
So milk chocolate, a lot less. 3 would give your dog vomiting and diarrhea. 1 you'd probably be okay with. But my little dog, this much dark chocolate is enough to kill him.
Because he's a 5 pounder.
Because he's only 5 pounds. And one piece is enough to make him really sick.
That's
like
enough
that
for a 5-pound dog.
This is important, especially because we are going into the Halloween season, and there are a lot of kids out there with animals at their house, so you got to make sure you protect that Halloween candy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, it's not just chocolate, because often people talk about chocolate being toxic to dogs. There are other things that we don't even know about.
Well, here's another one. Like, when you look at dogs, they eat stuff that would make us really sick, so you tend to think that dogs are immune to everything.
Yeah, like their poo. They eat their own poo, and that would make me sick.
Drink from puddles, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So you would think anything we could eat, they could eat, but not so. And so raisins are another thing. Interestingly, we don't know what's in grapes, or like grapes as well, but grapes and raisins, they don't know what it is. It's not the seed. Seedless grapes will still make your dog sick. It causes kidney failure. Yeah. So half of one of these little boxes could kill your dog.
Good.
Wow.
Well, not good, but interesting.
9 raisins will kill my little dog.
Just enough in this little tube
will kill my 5-pound
a 5-pound dog.
Yeah.
So, do we know why raisins, like, is there, it just dogs don't agree with it?
In fact, when I was in vet school, I graduated in 1984, they didn't teach us about this. We didn't know about it. People started making a connection, like sick dog with kidney failure.
You got 2 minutes, so I want to make sure we get to a few other things.
What else do you got? Because, you know, they're easy to pop in your mouth, they drop on the floor, oh well, the dog picks it up.
Yeah, they're the same thing. And so what happens is, it might take 95 grapes to make your dog, like to kill your dog. It would take 9 grapes to kill my dog, but because they're concentrated in raisins, it's easier for the dog to snort down
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
half
absolutely.
a box of one of those.
Let me ask you about garden greens, because we got a lot of plants in our houses we should be aware of, right?
Yeah, lilies, this is a calla lily. This is probably the most toxic thing we have on the table here. Even pollen is toxic. So you have a cat, Jeff.
Yeah.
If, you know, the lilies, when all that yellow pollen that's falling off, the cat goes by and gets covered in it, he then licks himself, you can get that. It causes kidney failure.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so before we continue, if this happens, so those who are watching right now, oh my gosh, my dog just ate a box of chocolates, what's the first thing you should do?
First thing is, if it hasn't been very long, is make him vomit.
And how do we do that? 'Cause
One of the
Things
simplest
down the
things.
throat.
No, it doesn't
You
work.
just
They
get
just
better.
gag.
You just get better.
Ow.
And salt, no. The best thing that I recommend is hydrogen peroxide.
So how
when
much
it's
of
done
it?
fizzing, it's just water and oxygen, so it's totally harmless.
Okay.
And yet, and you give them a couple tablespoons.
So just pure hydrogen peroxide,
Yeah.
the stuff that you get at the drugstore.
Yeah,
You
3%,
just pour it,
yeah.
pour it in a cup, let it stop fizzing.
No, you want it
Just
fizzing.
let it go.
You want it fresh.
Yeah, you pour
Oh,
it
and then
into
Because
you
it
pour it down
fizzes
there.
in there, and that's what does it.
let them lick it up.
And then walk them around, like, because if they sit still, sometimes they can fight it back. You walk them around. If they don't vomit in about 20 minutes, do it again.
Second question, grass. My old dog used to eat a lot of grass.
Yeah,
when
my
she
dog
knew she had to
does
be
too.
sick.
If they
Take
have
her
an-
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll eat a little
Okay,
grass.
let's
the grass
continue on.
won't hurt.
Needle and thread. I'm very careful of that because I have
That's
children.
a
but
cat thing.
that's a
Dogs
cat,
generally won't do
'cause
that.
they can
But
swallow
cats
that
play with
needle.
it. Yeah, and what happens, they play with the thread, the needle's on the end of it, they start swallowing the thread, they
Okay.
can't stop.
Okay, so we've got cookies, avocado, onions, garlic, all of
Macadamia
them.
cookies.
Macadamia and
Yeah.
gum. Did you know that? What did
Yeah.
you say? 1 stick of gum?
This will kill up
We got to
to
go,
a
guys.
66
We'll be right
pound dog.
back. I'm sorry, but for more information, RogersTV.com. Brian will be happy to answer any emails. We'll be right back with more Date Time, guys.